Hello, fellow Earthlings. My name is Wendy Lee. I am Wendy Lee 09 on Instagram. I am Wendy Lee on Facebook. I am Wendy Lee on YouTube under StoryGirly09 because I like to present some stories. God has known me since I was a child. I have known Him since I was a child. It was the first comforting voice I ever heard in my life. Um, and He has taught me many things, many lessons through stories. Some of them I'm involved in, some of them I'm just a student. So I want to take you through some of those stories because I do think in these days it will help you to learn the practical side of things. How you do it, how do you get your rent paid? You know, what do you got to do? I've done this. I lived for 9 months in Philadelphia without paying 1 penny of rent in a very nice place in South Philly. And the owner of the place even paid my electricity, brought me cat food, brought me dinner, and I didn't pay him rent for 9 months. Just saying. God's glorious world. There are things that only God can do. There's no way any other individual would let me live in their house for 9 months, pay my electricity. I couldn't even get a husband to do that. So these are God stories. And they're told in such a way, He told me in such a way that you learn things from them daily. You might learn something weekly. You know, they keep coming back with new revelations. So I want to share my God stories with you. These are not my glory stories. I have my glory stories. These are my God stories. These are my practical way to live on this planet, being who we are. If you don't believe in God, I'm not trying to change you or convert you. You are welcome to your own free choice. That is the beautiful world of God. You will always have a choice. You will always, always have that choice. It is your choice. You will live with it. That's awesome. But for those that are just trying to get through this mire, and wow, man, the electric company's coming today, and the things are just setting your tail on fire, and you find yourself running, you gotta reprogram and stop. Follow God. He has a path. And so I'm hoping that these God stories will help you to divine your life. Maybe give you new revelations that I didn't see, because some of them are so packed. There's a million things to go through. So on my first God story, I'm just going to tell you how I started, what the beginning of me and my life was. I was the fourth child. I was an unwanted child, and I can tell you up until maybe 3 months before my mom passed, that never went away. Whatever it was that I ruined when I was born, I ruined it all. And the family hated me all my life, so I didn't have any friends in my house. And I used to get locked out at nighttime, a lot of nights. My mom used to say I would sleepwalk, except I didn't lock the door behind me and I never had keys. I was just locked out and put on the porch. I think it was like putting a box of puppies out on the porch with the sign free. I think she was hoping somebody would wander off with me. You know, God and my mom went back and forth many times in my life. That was not an easy pairing either. So one night I was out, it was 3 or 4 in the morning, and I was freezing. I was banging on the door, I was crying, I was screaming, I was doing everything a young kid does to try and get attention. And to no avail, I was outside. I was sitting there, I was freezing, I was starting to go like this, I'm just freezing. And I heard his voice. It was the first time I heard his voice. He said, "Wendy, don't worry, come with me." And he said, "Let's go around the corner. Let's go to the backyard." So I did that. I'm following. I went to the backyard, and he showed me how to break into my own house. So I broke into my own house. I stayed all night in the basement. I didn't want to come back upstairs because my mom saw me. She might put me out again. I didn't want to be out. So I just slept in the basement. But those are things, little things that wouldn't mean anything to anybody else. But God means everything. For Him, it's everything. Your comfort, your thoughts. So, I hope you enjoy these series. I hope you get something from them because my God stories are amazing. You know, maybe here and there I'll share a glory story or something. If you have a God story that's posted on your page on Facebook or on Instagram, let me know because I love God stories. When it can be only God, it is only the best. So share with me your God stories, and I will share with you my God stories. Peace be to you all, and God bless. Have a great day. Bye.